You always win. Is that right? And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I want to put my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie? Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is going to be my review for season 4, episode 12 of Married to Medicine. And like I said, Lisa Nicole Cloud, girl, seriously, you always win. What do you win, honey? When is it that you win? I haven't seen you win anything but being embarrassed and looking a damn fool. That's the only things I've seen you win in how many seasons? 3 seasons? Girl, bye. Sit back. I got some shit for you. Anyway, so we're going to knock the fast stuff out quick. Toya and Eugene finally moved. The kids were elated because they had a really, really cute jungle gym in the backyard, and now they have neighbors that they could actually play with. So they were just elated, and I'm very happy for them. And that's going to chill them out because, I always tease Toya about them being bad, but they're boys. They're boys. They're busy. They're like pinned up energy, and they had a lot of space at the other house. But I don't know like how much stuff they had in the backyard because they never really showed that. They never really focused on what it is that the kids played with other than just like regular toys. But that jungle gym, baby, just made their day. You hear me out there in that backyard with all of the little, it was in the little section and that. How they was jumping off the swings. They was having themselves a great time. So that was really, really cute. I'm really happy for them. And this is definitely going to help them out a little bit with their finances and stuff. So kudos to you, Eugene and Toya. Great job. It's cool. Y'all going the right direction. See that? I said something nice about Toya and Eugene. How about that? Anyway, let's go over to Quad is actually planning her 35th birthday party. Her and Janice were hanging out. That goddamn Janice be so goddamn sharp. I know I just keep saying it. But every time you see her on screen, she makes the best of her time on screen. I fucking reclaimed. And then when they dropped that shit and said, oh yeah, Janice has 6 children. Bitch. Miss Janice, quit playing with these people here. 6 kids? Girl, please. Built down, sharp to the mug, and look stress free. Girl, yes. We definitely need to keep Janice. Do I need to make another petition? We need to keep Janice on the show. And definitely we want to know more about Janice. Her husband seems really chill, and he blends in with the other husbands real well. We definitely want to see Janice stay on the show. And as a matter of fact, you can give her Lisa's spot and send Lisa and Mariah and let them go do a spinoff, Mariah. Write a spinoff for you and Lisa. Dumb and Dumber, the series. Anyway, moving on. So they went to like a chocolate, it was a bakery and had to specialize in chocolate and all of that. She's getting all that stuff together. Then we actually met one of Quad's good girlfriends. I don't have my doggone notes down here. But it's a girlfriend of hers whose house that Quad actually threw the house in and they hosted the party. Beautiful place. It was a beautiful place. And she was a beautiful girl. Pretty Caucasian girl. She was a friend of Quad's. So I don't know, maybe we'll see her, some more too in the future. Because we need to evolve. We need to move outside of just the doctors and maybe see some other people. Because honest to goodness, Mariah can go and so can Lisa. Heavenly. Heavenly's trying to get herself together. This was really the biggest part of what was actually going on this episode. And you know what? Hold it right there. Let me go ahead and do Quad's party first. and then I'll move on and we'll roll up the end because I got a lot to say about this Heavenly and Lisa situation. I'm going to light Lisa's ass on fire. So if you like Lisa and you don't want to hear me talk about her, you may want to click off when I get to the end of Quad's party because I'm getting ready to light her motherfucking soul on fire. But anyway, so Quad had the party. The theme was Carnival. Um, and of course, you know how she gets down. So everything was very much over the top. And she came out, child. Whoever did her actual attire did the shit out of it. It was the fit was perfect because she was out there dancing and she was jiggling, shaking, and nothing was out of place. So it was that. But then Claude, it was going to be right. It was going to be right. She had a great time. You could tell she had a great time. There was absolutely no drama at the party. Well, a little small piece, and I'll get to that in a second. But no cat fighting or anything like that. Janice's outfit for the party was everything. And Toya actually looked cute from here up at the party, but the shorts were horrible. They were ill-fitting and they looked kind of cheap. But from here up, her headdress and her top was real cute. Eugene wasn't at the party. Jackie had a very cute, very Caribbean style dress and a bad motherfucking green boot. I said, girl, the boots that Jackie had on were screaming Carnival. They were fierce. And the dress was really cute. It fit right in. And Simone looked cute. It was really, because it's Simone. She looked cute. She had the little outfit that was lace and some other little stuff, a little revealing. She looked cute. Had the little headdress and stuff. And then she had feathers coming out of her boots. And Toya literally was laughing at Simone. I sensed a little bit of an insecurity there. I sensed a little insecurity there with that because there was nothing wrong with what Simone had on. It was really kind of out there. It was really a stretch for Simone. You know what I mean? And then she had so much to say about what Janice had on. Bitch, you were just out of order. Because Janice and Quad could have just they could have walked right into a carnival parade and nobody would have known the difference. So you were completely out of order with that. Janice's stuff was all black, midnight blue, and crystal. Please. And the real worker is actually Janice's outfit was better than Quad's outfit. But Quad's was very beautiful colors, and there was more skin showing, so it didn't take the focus away from her. But as far as costume goes, Janice served you complete drag pageant, honey, and it was flawless. She had like 4 wigs on, honey. 4 wigs, and her shit was... Janice was done. I don't know what the fuck Toya's issue was. A little insecurity, I think, but okay. Heavenly had on a really pretty white wrap style dress, and she had a little headpiece on. Very heavenly, it was heavenly. She looked nice and all that. It was cool. Everybody was cool. Dr. G was just in awe of his wife, baby, and you can see his eyes following her all over the room. And Cecil's. Cecil was liking Quad's outfit a bit too much. I said, "Oh, watch it, Cecil." The bitch was turning it though. But yeah, it was. She had a really nice 35th birthday party. It was all that. It was all that. Looked like a bunch of fun. The only small piece, Simone said to Curtis, "You stood me up. You stood me up." And I really didn't have too much of a problem with how she said it. Curtis took it somewhere where it didn't need to go. Because she was over to the side with Curtis. And all Curtis had to say is, "I'm sorry, baby, kiss her on her forehead and keep it moving." But no, Curtis is a little dramatic we're starting to see. And Curtis ends up taking Simone back over to the crowd and then making an announcement about, I I didn't leave my wife. My wife left me. Which end up like putting Jackie on blast in the front of these people. Jackie was like, whoa, 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 whoa. How about you just tell them how we made up and we're good? And, that was her nice way of telling them, if you don't shut the fuck up, and I was over here gritting my teeth at the same time and said, shut the fuck up, Curtis. He was giving petty LaBelle. It was very petty, and I just didn't like that. That was a bit too dramatic for me. I don't know what's going on. Curtis, is you trying to be more seen now? This ain't the way to do it. We liked you better when you was quiet. I have a bit of advice. Get over there and sit down. Shh. The fuck up. Not good. Keep picking at Jackie and shit. What's wrong with you? Anyway, I don't like that shit. So it just kind of ended up going wrong. So then I was like, well, damn, Simone, maybe you should have just called him. Because you ain't just met Curtis. We just learning that Curtis is a petty motherfucker. But you know Curtis, so you should have called and talked to his ass on the phone or something. Fuck's going on. Anyway, so let's move past that. So there was a little meeting where, things have been starting to fall apart, period, about this whole conference thing. As we've seen, Lisa is doing a lot of little sideways things. Lisa is making it really all about Lisa. We found out that she literally copyrighted the title. That's why she was so stuck on that title. She copyrighted that title in herself, and she's marketing the conference as her conference and like heavily as a guest instead of them equal billing. Even the small stuff, those subliminals, where the flyers done, where her picture's on top and a smaller picture of Heavenly's on the bottom. No, equal billing. Bam, bam, side by side. 2Q Pro, me and Sean, side by side. No Milan up top or James up top and Sean at the bottom. No, 50-50. 50-50. Then, what is this bullshit with Lisa about you're not going to pay the deposit? The place was not paid for and literally booked. It was just like, we're in the book, but we're not really booked. So someone that come along and paid, they could actually got their date. And Heavenly's like, no, I don't do business like that. What is going on? But Lisa ain't saying nothing to Heavenly. Lisa's waiting for Heavenly to pay her part, then she'll pay her part. Why don't we just go together and write checks together? Heavenly didn't get the chance to do a walkthrough. Heavenly didn't see the contract until the day she emailed the contract the day before they were doing a radio edit, but you expected her to have paid days before. Lisa's on some fuck shit. She's on some fuck shit, and she's running behind herself, trying to clean things up to try to make Heavenly look bad, but you can see straight through it. Lisa, you're on some bullshit. You were handling everything. You were really taking over and not letting her, because remember, we seen that. She was taking over in the beginning and not letting her really have an opinion in it. The cost of it was supposed to be, y'all had estimated $7,000, and that was $3,500 a piece. And then you come back, bitch, and tell me I gotta pay, and it's now $7,000 each. Yet I don't have anything tangible telling me what you spent all this money on. Baby, I would have rang Sean's. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have rang Sean's neck. I would have did Sean just to fuck like Heavenly did Lisa. And he'd have been standing there by his motherfucking self. Since those are the decisions you made, I'm not getting ready to do all that with you. I'm not. That's crazy. You're not going to shut me out of all the preparation and the planning all the way up until time to write my check. And then the check is double with, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Then don't show your ass up for a radio interview. You're going to put all the marketing, all the work on me. While you somewhere flying on a buddy pass. You cheap bitch. You're supposed to be so rich. You made so much money from 5 links. That you riding on a buddy pass, bitch? Really? Your husband's a doctor. You flying on a buddy pass when you got things to do. Ain't nothing wrong with saving money. But when you got to be back at work, because that's what this is, work, because you know a radio broadcast is going to go on whether you're there or not. And that's something you don't ever want to do. Pay for radio time or somebody extends you radio time and motherfucker, you're late or not there. That's like shooting yourself in the foot with a magnum. That's crazy. There's no way you should have even been traveling on a buddy pass. And truth be told, bitch, you should have been home the day before. Okay? It wasn't all on Heavenly. So I said, okay. And then the thing when Heavenly was seeing, the things just wasn't sounding right. When she called down, Heavenly called down and wanted to get some information. And per Lisa Nicole, they were told they couldn't share any information with her because everything was booked under Lisa and it was copyrighted under Lisa. And by law, they couldn't give Heavenly any information. And at that point, Heavenly did just like she should have done. Gave Lisa a good fucking letting alone. Now, was it petty to actually create a conference the same day? Yeah, it was petty. But guess what? So the fuck what? So the fuck what? I've already booked out time from my schedule because she's a doctor. So let's not forget that. She's a doctor. She booked out time from her schedule. That's been booked for months with Heavenly. That this date I'm going to be doing this. Why not do it? Why not do it? Especially when you know in your heart and your soul that over 50% of them people are coming to see you anyway. So, do I really have a problem with what she did? No, I really don't. I really don't. She's doing exactly what needed to be done. Fuck that. Why I gotta pick another date? Why do I need to, at this point, be worried about this stinking whore? And the cut was when she hung up the phone on her. That was the part for me. When Lisa hung up that phone on Heavenly, I'd have been done. Don't ever hang a phone up on me. You hang a phone up on me, bitch, you need not never dial my number again because there's just something about that for me that you hang up a phone in my ear, I don't fucking play that shit. I don't. That's just my own. That's James' own little personal thing. When you do it and you make the decision to click me in my ear, please know that you made the decision not to talk to me no more. Because who the fuck are you? And when you wrong, bitch, you wrong. Heavenly's doing exactly right. May the best bitch win. And I can't wait to see what's going on next week. Who's going to show up? And then Heavenly did her due diligence. She went back and she made her, she used her social media. She did the marketing. She made sure people knew I'm not involved with that bullshit over there anymore. She didn't shade Lisa's function or anything. She was very professional about it. Very professional. And truth be told, wasn't no real big deal because Lisa didn't really have a date for a function because Lisa hadn't even actually secured a venue. So, all in all, for real, Heavenly was the first one with a date for a venue. And then Lisa had the nerve to sit up in there and say, I think she got a price tag shock. So now you will come for her money? I don't think you want to, Lisa, seriously. Seriously, you think you really want to go dollar for dollar with Heavenly and Daddy? I bet you probably shouldn't. I think you might come up short, babe. Because that little shit you doing on the side, you made money from 5 links once. That's it. That's over. Ain't nobody buying them two-way phones and ain't nobody bought them in 10 years. So, really? You don't want to go dollar for dollar for Heavenly. Heavenly ain't hurting for no money. Her and Daddy is just fine. Are you and Darren fine? And there's nothing that needs, we can't believe anything you say anyway. That fucking Mariah, that stinking bitch, sit down there, still fussing about Quad. Her and motherfucking Shoot Lucy. Steady talking about Quan. Quan ain't thinking about y'all. You somewhere swole because you ain't invited to her party. Why should you be invited to her party? You're not her friend, you lonely motherfucker. You're not her friend, bitch, and ain't got no business at her party. Sit your motherfucking ass down. Go sit on down with Shoot Lucy and y'all have some more slim body tea or whatever that shit is. Get on. Then we're sitting there. She's sitting over at Heavenly's house. Heavenly's, securing her people and all of that, getting her speakers together, doing exactly what it is she's supposed to be doing. And Mariah had her to go in her fucking confessional and say, well, I don't believe the thing that Heavenly is saying. Really? How can you even come to that? With lying ass Darren and lying ass Lisa. They lie all the time. Lisa's always lying to you all, and y'all know it, about Darren's whereabouts and that relationship. Always lying and always getting caught in them. And Darren, he lies every time he's on screen. When she asked that motherfucker, where are you coming from? And that motherfucker said, I don't know where I'm coming from. And you wonder why people think you sucking dick when ain't nobody looking. Some bullshit. But anyway, Mariah's just a clown. She's just a clown. She just want to be important, and she's just fucking ridiculous. You ain't nothing but trouble. Just like your mammy. You ain't nothing but trouble. Anyway. So, this is what's going down. There's Simone. They trying to hook Simone up in the bullshit. It ain't gonna work because Simone ain't did nothing this time. Simone says she would support both, and she's going to support both. I can imagine she's just gonna buy a ticket to Lisa's shit. She's speaking at Heavenly's, and she'll just probably buy a ticket for Lisa's, but she won't be there, and ain't nothing wrong with that because she being nice to buy a ticket for some shit that ain't important that she don't want to go to any motherfucking way. And on that, I am done. And I will see you guys next week. I can't wait to see what these numbers look like, honey. Who knows? Maybe we'll compare the pictures of who had more people sitting and who didn't. And I'm sure by the end of the episode, our good friend Lisa Nicole Cloud will come up with some alternative facts about who attended and who didn't. Get the fuck on.